So I'm seeing a lot of these videos from women talking about some, oh, well, my husband relaxes, it stresses me out, it makes me mad. I saw one chick, if my husband, he said, I need my boyfriend to work. I need you to work. I need you to work. Bruh, I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on with women today and what they be saying. I don't know if they bot. I don't know if they agents of chaos. I don't know if they plants. I don't know what they're trying to do to the women that are not social media influencers. I guess influence them. I don't know why women act like a man can't take a day off, relax a little bit. I'm telling you, bruh, they just want you to work and do shit for them and build shit for them. That's all they want. They look at you as a workhorse. But then when you look at them as something to grab on and something to fuck on, then they get mad. It's like, what you here for? If every time I try to kiss you or smack you on your ass, I want you to give me a little slice of that peach cobbler, you get mad. What you here for? Same way you look at a man. What you here for if you can't build me a deck, can't build me a breakfast nook, a kitchen island, all kind of, like, goddamn. They just want you to work, work, work. I swear I don't get it. They just want the ability to say they have a man, but not be around them. That's what it is. They want to say that they're not single, but they just don't want to see you, and they want to miss you. But then when they miss you too much, then they ass start cheating. So then it's like, that's why I say, dog, nothing saves you. Nothing gonna save you. Being physically fit don't save you. Having money don't save you. Being an alpha male, being a pimp, that ain't gonna save. Bro, your broad can get plucked any time. It's women with wealthy men that sleep with gardeners and the lawn guy. I'm telling you, bro, it is insane today. I don't know what they doing. I don't know what they talking about. I don't know why they going on about that work. I remember, quick little story time. Remember I was talking to this chick a long time ago. It didn't go nowhere. I took a day off work, right? Mind you, this bitch didn't have no job. No job. Sans job. Without a job. I took a day off and was getting paid for it. She talking about so what you gonna do on your day off? I'm like, nothing. She like, you just gonna do nothing? I'm like, yeah, it's my damn day off. What the fuck? You ain't got no goddamn job. What you talking about? Bro, I'm telling you, bro, recreational use only. Be with these hoes for a little while till they free trial expire and get the fuck on.
Hey man, shout out to the content creator. Agree or disagree, like I said, I always say, but shout out to them for pushing the content so I can react to it. But let me start off here, man. Let me start off here. I gotta disagree. I think there's always truth to everything, but I gotta disagree, man. One thing I've learned, right? Yes, women like hardworking men, right? But they don't like lazy men. That's the difference. So I think this is a situation of identity, right? Perception. One thing I've learned, if you're lazy and you don't give out the perception that you work hard, then that's when the issues come. You see what I'm saying? Let me break down what I mean, right? If you go to the gym, right, that right there already gives off hard work and discipline. That's number one. You look strong. You don't look lazy. And I ain't talking about going to the gym and then you don't have any improvement. You see what I'm saying? That's one thing. If you work long hours and you not in your wife's face all the time or your girl's face all the time, that gives a perception like, man, he worked hard. So it's working hard in the gym, working hard at your actual career. The other thing is, right, are you doing things around your crib where you look busy? That's the other part. Meaning, if you got grass or you consistently cutting your grass or you cleaning around the house, are you doing things to keep the house in order? You follow me? Or the flip side of this is, and let me preface this before I go into the flip side. There's nothing wrong. This is why I do agree. There's nothing wrong with a man taking a day off, right? To rest and recover. Because sometimes we need two. We need one for a mental day off and we need one for a physical day off. But again, perception, right? So if on your day off, every time, even on your day that you're not off, if you playing a video game, right? If you just only watching Netflix and these streaming services and you're not doing anything productive on your day off, that's when they're gonna say, hey, you're not doing nothing around the house. They're gonna start looking at you like you lazy. It's a perception thing. You follow me? But if she see you on your day off, you still going to the gym, right? You still taking care of business around the house. You still maybe even, tapping in with work. And I ain't saying you can't, create those boundaries of total separation. But do you look busy? And again, this ain't, and I know it said look busy, but on the real, if you have a schedule, right, as a man, this is something I used to talk about way back in the day when I started my videos, right? A man should know, he should have his schedule day by day, week by week, month by month. And let me tell you what I mean. When you wake up as a man, you should know for the next hour what you're going to do. The hour after that, what you're going to do. The hour after that, what you're going to do. From when you wake up to when you lay back down. You should know your whole day should be planned. You follow me? That means you booked and busy. You actually getting stuff done. There's no way a woman won't be like, man, he's lazy, right? They're not going to look at you like you don't get stuff done, like you don't do hard things. And if you're consistent as well, then it's like, man, every time I look at, he got this going on. I know what time he doing this. I know what time he doing that. And that's not to say that you want them to quote unquote keep tabs on you. But if you're a man with a plan, right? If you are consistent and disciplined, you don't really stray too far from how you move. Unless it's something to actually add value or actually keep building on top of what you already got going on. A disciplined man, a consistent man, a man who of action, a man who getting things done, a man who look like a workhorse, a man who don't come off as lazy. He has a presence of a hard worker. When people look at him, they be like, man, I can tell that dude work hard. That dude has a schedule. That dude executes on point. And let me say this, right? Because again, I used to go in and I'm still going to go in. I just took a couple steps back. Shout out to the content creator. But when you look at him, right, his face is fatter. He looks like he's heavy. So automatically, when you overweight and you dealing with a woman, that you gonna come off as, yeah, he don't work hard. He probably lazy. He may get up and go to work because everybody has to do some type of work. However, if you don't come off as a strong element and like you have a strong back, yeah, you're going to be looked at as lazy. And that, the funny part about it, that's not even a woman and man thing. That's anybody. If you walking around and you out of shape, the perception is you undisciplined, you lazy, right? You don't get work done. You don't do hard things. That's just across the board. And it's even worse for men because we're the perception of the world is men supposed to work. So if you look like you disheveled, right? You look like you're out of shape. Not even look like you're out of shape, but if you are out of shape, the perception is you don't work hard. And so they're going to look at you sideways like, why you not working? You know what I'm saying? That's just the real talk about it. So that's the whole point when I say I disagree on him saying women only want their man to work or whatever, because the truth of the matter is, like my situation, when I take a day off, my wife is like, wow, you relaxing? Yeah, you should, because she know I put in work, right? Like I'm doing what I need to do every day to keep moving the needle. And again, I'm not perfect, right? Some days, you'll never be 100% perfect. But if you operating at a 80, 90% clip consistently, like executing on your day-to-day actions, as far as, keeping your house in order, as far as being consistent to stay strong as a man, to show up to work, to show up the right way, you'll never give off the perception to a woman in a relationship, a single, whoever, you'll never give off the perception like you lazy and you don't put in work. And they want you to just work for work, right? Yes, women want their man to go to work, right? That's newsflash. That's not new, right? Every woman likes a hard working man. It don't matter. Now, some like some who wear a suit, some like some who wear boots to go to work. It just depends on a woman. But every woman like a hard working man. What they don't like is a man who give out the perception of being lazy, right? Who's not consistent, who doesn't look strong. You follow me? So this is what men have to understand, right? And I may start inching back into this, man. I was trying to just react to certain videos and not go too hard on the dudes, but listen, man, y'all got to tighten up out here. Y'all got to get back in the gym. You have to stop making excuses, right? You have to lock in. And what do I mean by locking in? Like I said, first and foremost, mind, body, and spirit, right? Your mind. A lot of us men have went through trauma, right? And so a lot of times that hinder us from breaking through the ceiling of our own personal life, right? And so therefore, a lot of times we feel like we spinning our wheels and we feel like we don't have purpose and we're not going anywhere in our careers and our life. And so that can even give out the perception like, man, this dude ain't going nowhere. You follow me? The second thing, what I said, that was my body. If you don't look strong, nobody respects you. That's just what it is. When I was overweight, bruh, I didn't even respect myself at some points because you're not as confident as you need to be as you operate through the world. And that's going to resonate everybody else. And a lot of people is like, oh, he don't respect himself. I'm not going to respect him. So you have to get a strong body. Again, that don't mean I walk around six pack, but you have to be in shape where you look like you hit the gym. So that's the body. And the last part is the spirit, man. You have to lock in with God. I don't care. Right? Because when you lock in spiritually, that's going to allow you to move with purpose. And when you move with purpose, you move as a leader. You start to lead yourself, and therefore you can lead others. And when you can lead others, you can lead your wife, you can lead your household a certain way. You need all three, mind, body, and spirit. Right? So, like I said, shout out to the content creator. He like, oh, women only want this and this and this. But no, bro, you need to lock in on you and worry about, hey, am I actually doing the things I need to do? It ain't just about getting up and clocking in. It's more than that. It's more nuance to that. You follow me? So, yeah, that's my 10 cent on it, man. That's my 10 cent on it. But hey, if you got any value, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video out because I'm sure somebody need to hear this message from both of us. Right? There's a lot of dudes who may have this mentality like bro, right? But I'm here to reel it in and really give y'all the real nuance behind his message. And this is what you really need to hear because a lot of men ain't gonna hear it the way that I spin it. All right. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all. Much love. Peace.